How do you pick the right cryptocurrency? Everybody wants to know. What if I told you that you don't have to pick the right currency? What if I told you there was a way that you could bet on the house? Because the house always wins, right? So, if you've ever heard of crypto, you probably know Uniswap. Uniswap is the primary decentralized exchange. It does billions of dollars volume. And Uniswap has a uni token that is basically useless. They call it a governance token, but hey, Uniswap Labs owns 90% of the token, so if the individual pleb ever wanted to vote on anything, the company could just overpower them. So it's fake governance. But what if this was reworked? What if this idea was reworked such that the token was actually useful? And that's what PulseX is. Let me explain it to you. By the end of the video, you're going to understand why it's so powerful. Why this is one of my favorite tokens in all of crypto, because if you're buying PulseX, you're essentially buying into the success of the PulseChain blockchain itself. You're betting on the fact that more users in the future are going to keep on trading. And as a PulseX holder, you don't care which coins people choose to buy and sell and trade all day, because your coin, the PLSX token, is benefiting from those trading fees. So we know the primary use case of crypto is speculation. That seems pretty obvious. People buy these coins because for the most part, they think they're going to go up. It doesn't matter if it's Dogecoin, some silly dog, or if it's some big brain tech coin, or if it's like some boomer thing for like XRP. People just want to buy something and they want to watch it go up. And they cover up their reasons for wanting the number to go up with whatever kind of story they have to tell themselves to make themselves feel comfortable. But speculation is overarching. The only constant in crypto so far is speculation. We know people are going to keep betting on coins, they're going to keep gambling. And what if you could capture some of that as buy pressure? That's what PulseX did. So everybody trading on the PulseX exchange, look at the daily volume, $17 million of daily volume. Well, 0.07 of that daily volume, 0.07%, actually goes to buying and burning the PulseX token. Buying makes the price go up, burning takes supply off the table, so not only does the price go up and positive sell pressure, but supply goes down, making it more scarce, and PulseX is a deflationary coin, meaning what you own now is getting more scarce. There's never going to be more coins in the future than there are today. They're depleting at a rate of, I think, 7% of the entire circulating supply for PulseX has been burned. It's gone. It's never coming back. So we've got $17 million of daily volume just today. And when volume picks up, this can get as high as, we've seen it as high as, maybe 100 million over here. And imagine when things really pick up. Imagine when we're getting regular days of over $100 million of volume. So every trade you do on PulseX, there's a 0.3% fee, the trading fee. And that trading fee, most of it goes to the liquidity providers, but about a quarter of it goes to buy and burn pressure. So if PulseX ever did as much volume as Uniswap did, you would have massive buy and burn pressure automated and not even have to rely on people speculating on the price of PLSX token. The price of PLX token has a baked-in mechanism that ensures that it gets bought based off of the trading fees on the PulseX exchange. Now, I haven't heard anybody frame PulseX like this, but what it basically is an unofficial affiliate program, okay? Because if you're a PulseX holder, you should be financially incentivized to try to get as many people trading on this platform as you can. Now, there's a lot of platforms out there. There's a lot of decentralized exchanges. Uniswap is the most popular, but if we captured even 1% of Uniswap's daily volume, there would be hundreds of thousands of buy and burn pressure a day, which would do crazy things to the price. But everybody that's a holder of PulseX, you might not realize this, but as a holder of PulseX, you are unofficially an affiliate partner for the exchange. Now, there's no formal affiliate program, right? But you have a financial incentive because you own a piece of the casino to see more people driving trading volume through here. Trading volume, and it doesn't matter what coin people are trading. Remember, we know people get into crypto to speculate. We know that. So the more people you can get to speculate over here on PulseChain, and the bigger chunk of the PulseX tokens you own, the more you directly benefit. Now, of course, you could say, hey, I think PulseX is a great coin, you should buy that coin. You could say that, but all you really have to do is get them trading over here in general. Now, I personally don't think trading is a good idea. I don't sit around all day clicking buttons and trading in crypto. In fact, that's how people lose a lot of money. People make most of the money by just buying and holding for months and years. It's the one thing that people can't do that makes people the most money. I mean, look at the early Bitcoin holders. If you held from $1 to $100,000, you won the game. So most day traders get wrecked. Most long-term traders in the right stuff do pretty good. But why I think PulseX is so unique is that you don't even have to pick a winning token. You can just realize that the main use case for cryptocurrency is speculation. For example, Bybit has a crazy affiliate program where everybody, all the mainstream influencers, they make money, they cash in on feeding their users to the meat grinder to go leverage trade all day. Now, leverage, it's like trading on steroids. It's even more degenerate. Look, trading, if you have to trade, fine, just don't use leverage, for the love of God. But a lot of these influencers out there, they don't care because they make lifetime affiliate referral money from Bybit. That's why Bybit has been so successful, because their affiliate program, they know how much money people lose trading. They know how addictive leverage trading can be. It's like gambling. It is gambling. And they know that if big influencers send people over to do leverage trading, then they're going to lose money, but the influencer gets to gain from all the money that people lose leverage trading. So if you really want to do trading, you probably do, because you don't want to listen to the long-term holding thing. I get it, but at least you're not using leverage over here. At least you're trading in a decentralized way. You're trading without giving your private keys away. You're not exposing yourself to the counterparty risk of exchanges going down or getting hacked or losing everybody's money like they did in Cryptopia, Quadriga CX, FTX, billions of dollars lost. The list goes on and on. So by default, decentralized exchanges are better. They're just better for people because you hold your own private keys. You have more self-sovereignty over your own money. You don't have to beg an exchange to withdraw your money or show KYC selfies. So PulseX is better in that way. It's also better because it doesn't have leverage baked in, but you can't stop people from speculating on coins. And of course, I wish everybody would just buy my token. Everybody in crypto obviously just wants to buy a token and then have everybody else buy the same token, but that's not how life works. And if you realize that's not how life works, and because PulseChain and PulseX are permissionless, you can make any token you want. Maybe some of them are pretty cool. Maybe most of them suck, but some of them are cool. But even if you miss out on something really cool, if it generates a lot of trading volume because it is so successful, you tangentially benefit by being an unofficial partner, let's call it, of the PulseX exchange. So when you frame it like that, as a PulseX holder, it is more motivating to me personally to go talk about this coin, because you realize that there doesn't have to be a single winner. So it's like having an affiliate program without actually having an affiliate program. There's no company that can screw you over. There's no company that can take your money away. There's no dangerous leverage trading. So I wouldn't be surprised to see larger influencers talking about this one day, because imagine if big influencers could make money by shilling Uniswap. 25% of all trading volume is now done on decentralized exchanges. This metric is up from 5% a couple years ago. One day, there's probably going to be 90% of all volume on decentralized exchanges. So wouldn't you want to carve out a little piece of the pie for yourself? If you're bullish on people using DEXs and people using crypto to speculate, to swap all day long, and trading fees going up and not down in the future, then you should be bullish on PulseX as well. You should be bullish on PulseX because it's basically like if Uniswap had a referral program. That's one way to look at it. I hope you learned something. And when you understand this powerful idea of owning a piece of the exchange and having financial incentive, financial interest to make this exchange successful, it's a decentralized exchange. It can't be shut off. There's no company behind it. That's the beauty of the whole thing. And when you realize that you can own a piece of this digital real estate now, early, well, we're only doing $17 million of daily volume. And if you're holding by the time we do regularly 100 million of daily volume, well, just imagine the price of PulseX by that time. All links in description below. Also, if you're brand new to crypto and if you want the confidence to do it the right way, how to buy, how to sell, how to learn yield strategies, get hexpassiveincome.com. There's a 25% off, limited time offer. It's everything that I wish I learned, how not to get scammed, how to have the right mindset. Could save you tons of hours of time and thousands of dollars in mistakes that you would have made otherwise. So it's incredible value. It's everything I've learned in crypto after 10 years. And if you're just starting out, if you're brand new to crypto, that course is for you. If you're brand new, I wish I had something like that when I was brand new. I had to learn the hard way. A lot of these basic things, like just getting a wallet, holding your own private keys. But it does take you through more of the advanced stuff too. So if you want the confidence to do crypto the right way, hexpassiveincome.com. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. See you guys on the next one.